For 3 weeks, you change hotels pretty much every night. You know, it's different bed, different environment. You never know what you're gonna get. You know, the Tour de France works off a star system, so in theory, at the end of 3 weeks, everyone ends up with the same kind of experiences. But you know, you can go from one night being in a luxurious 4 or 5 star hotel, and the next, you know, if you get one of those, you know that there's a little 1 or 2 star little middle of nowhere hotel coming. Some riders bring their pillows, but if there's a nice bed and AC, then you're pretty content.
I usually sleep better in the bus than I sleep in a hotel rooms. A lot of times you get kind of a fitful night's sleep, and then you get to the bus after breakfast and you just don't feel so nice. And we usually have a transfer in the morning, and I'm trying to nip out for that whole transfer. Maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's an hour, but always wake up feeling great, thanks to Old Faithful.
Yeah, the team puts the plasma cluster ionizers in the rooms each day for us, and for me personally, I like that quite a bit. I mean, I definitely have some allergies in the springtime, and in some of these hotels, even if you don't have allergies, there's just so much dust accumulated, and floor hasn't been vacuumed in ages, and you don't know what else is in there. So having a little purified air is definitely helpful.
We try to create stability. I mean, we have the bus, we have the truck, we transport everything with us, so basically we kind of mobile. Although we're staying in hotels, everything else is pretty much consistent. We have our own chef. He has his own kitchen truck. Yeah, so no, it's just a question of controlling the variables as much as you can.
When you finish a stage, you're obviously tired, you're hot, you're hungry. You need to deal to your basic human needs as fast as possible to aid in your recovery to get up and do the same thing the next day. The first thing you want to do is climb off your bike and be in a spacious, cool environment, which is what a good, well-equipped team bus provides, and ours is definitely one of the best.
Something in France during the Dauphiné in 2013, and the room was so small, and it was like just our particular room, me and Colo Fernandez, we literally could not figure out what we were going to do with the suitcases, so we had to put one of ours outside for the night, or like we put it into the soigneur's room or something, and we tried everything we could to get like 6 inches of space in between our beds, and that was it. We could eke out about 6 inches, and we were just, it was insane.
The bus is great. I mean, we're lucky that we've got a state-of-the-art bus now. The first few years we didn't, and now we do. It's all fully equipped. It's pretty eco-friendly, I think. It's what we spend the most time on the bus, so it's good that it's pretty luxurious, actually. It's kind of almost like being in business class on a plane. So it makes our lives a lot easier, because that's what we get into straight after the race. That's when we're most tired.
You can basically be in a really relaxed recovery state for the hours after the stage finish, which can be, it adds up day after day.
It's a home away from home. I mean, you get on it, you know exactly what you're getting. You head to the stage. We spend as much time in the team bus by the end of the tour pretty much as we do in a bed in a hotel. So having it comfortable, knowing what to expect, we have Wi-Fi on the bus. It makes it like your own little home. It's your safe space. If you have a really bad hotel, you're looking forward to getting on the bus for the transfer in the morning.
Every morning we'll have a team meeting, kind of discuss what we're doing, go over tactics, game plan. The directors will sync their computers up with the TV, and then we get to have, maybe we'll do like a blow-by-blow of the last 5K, maybe some Google image shots of some narrow points in the course, or gnarly descent, or tough climb, stuff like that. So we have a better idea of what's coming up for the day, get a good feel for the battle at hand.
I'm really looking forward to the chance to ride the tour again, to hopefully get to the finish line. Yeah, just to see it as it is for the complete race. The scope of 3 weeks. Last year it was kind of 2 weeks and 5 days. I was so close, but no cigar. So I'm looking forward to getting another crack at it this year and hopefully making a bit more of an impact.